most likely.
Okay. Then we have to brave the flames. Somehow. Do we have like if there's some like is there like a not a can, like a pitcher of water or something in the rooms?
Sure, you have like a bed pot you might have used.
Nima has an idea. And she's not going to say anything. She's just going to run here.
Runs downstairs, yeah.
Yeah, and run after and basically jump and see if there's any keg of beer, because it is always watered down like hell.
She begins to search around under the bar, throwing stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She'll see that the fire has spread, mostly seemingly from around. Like when she walks down here, it seems like a mess, basically. There's no people here, which is conspicuous. But there certainly seems to like the fire spread from the door and from maybe something that fell down the fireplace.
Yeah, that would make sense. But that over there, but only a noob would leave. Have a rock near the fireplace.
Ellery
huge collection of bear rugs.
Wakes up from his dreams of something like a big dragon flying down and breathing fire all around him, bodies burning, the smell of seared meat.
Oh, lovely.
And then he actually smells smoke, and maybe it takes a little bit of time for him to figure out that there is smoke as he sits up in his bed, hearing the commotion outside as other people begin waking up. Other people.
As he's hearing this, he'll wake Manfor up and pretty much gather all of the armor and equipment apart from his warhammer. He'll keep his warhammer out and just gather it up in like his cape, I suppose, probably be decent enough size.
Sure.
Into a big bag and just carry that down.
He begins to pack his stuff.
Yeah.
All right. What's Desam do?
Well, is Bree up and out of the room?
You can hear her. He heard her flop on the floor, and she hasn't apparently moved.
Then Desam will slam open the door into a room, and if she's on the floor, he will quickly step forward and try to basically grab her to drag her up and say, "Get up! Get up! We need to get out of here!"
If the moment that Desam touches Bree, she finally snaps out of her. Why the fuck is the floor beneath me so hot on fire? I don't get it. And she looks at her uncle and rolls around and snaps up to her feet. Looks at him with a very concerned look directly at him, as if she's actually concerned for him.
Yeah, he says, "We need to leave immediately. There's fire downstairs.
More or less.
The windows are too small. We must brave the flames."
Bree blinks and looks down at his leg and back to Desam's face.
Yeah, Desam is intently staring at her. "Stop looking at me and get moving."
You can hear the clanking of someone packing their heavy full plate.
Bree, at that point, is actually going to snarl. She will move towards Desam, and she has enough strength to do this. She is going to pick Desam up.
Oh no!
And basically do a fire arm carry, sling him over her shoulder.
Oh no! Desam will probably be incredibly surprised by this and not really be able to do much to resist.
And then, with her immense strength and activity, she is going to begin steadily marching out of the room and down the stairs.
Carla flies out the little window and then begins cawing loudly.
Oh yes.
His danger call.
Yep. Ah! Death!
Basically.
I know, you idiot.
He'll be outside, flying over the house, cawing.
As sort of Bree runs past one of the doors, Lady Bonicia looks out and just looks at that, and sort of clearly confused.
It was a dream. She didn't see anything.
As her guards are or stumbling out, their halberds and just, freaking beginning to move and check the little window and basically do what you guys did, but a little later.
Wow, Nima's the only one who's gonna go for the Finn beer and put it over.
Did you like
You're the
a
only one
an
done that.
awareness test?
Awareness? I can do that.
Awareness notice, that would be to rummage through everything and just grab something.
How about a 21?
Sure, she'll find like in her hurry, she'll find a panic, sort of a cask of ale, a tap ale.
Well, she is gonna see if she can, roll it over towards the fire and basically pull out the
What fire?
this fire.
Sure, she'll begin to roll it.
Just stab a hole in it with her dagger. Then roll it over.
Sure, it begins to so she slams the dagger in between like a pair of the sort of wooden rims. It's pretty sturdy, but you could probably flip like the lid off with a little bit of work.
Oh, do you like to? Yeah, it's beer, Halldamir, and it's watered down.
This is like ale.
Joke. God.
Hey, mate.
Entire tavern goes up
Destiny
in
point
flames.
to make it vodka.
I activate environmental quality
Yeah.
vodka.
I want that entire wall gone.
Yeah. At this point, probably Bree is like coming down the stairs as well. Seeing Nima like roll the cask.
I can't drag your token, Jonas, but damn it.
Yeah, just.
That's right. It's like Bree carries someone who's like, a bit taller than her. I've been carried around before by people shorter and lighter than me, and it is a treat.
It
I
is.
get to kick my massive size 15 shoes in the air and wiggle my legs. It's fun.
Giggle.
That's right. I know, it's great. That's what Desam gets to enjoy.
Yeah, he is not giggling, but yes.
Bree will hesitate at sight of the fire covering the door and then look to Nini.
It looks like a lot of like basically rags of cloth that have been thrown here. That seem to be the ones where the fire started. They're completely blackened and burned at this point.
Well, that is worth writing down. Noted.
And as Nima runs to the door and she looks out, she sees that it is, it's hard to see, but it seems to be sort of early dawn out there.
Mm-hmm.
She looks out of the...
Vulture.
And she sees people dressed like something she's seen somewhere before. Sort of leathers with spears and shields. The shields have on them a what seems to be an ankle with a red snake curled around it.
Surprise, surprise. Nima will yell that the Will is here. Will is here!
Something that might be a reasonable environmental quality to activate Manikai. This tavern may very well have had a cellar through which there might be a different sort of access point to leave the tavern, or perhaps either a window for some sort of forgotten door that's unused. Would there be such a cellar for this place that could be activated with a destiny point, or is that just no, there would be no reasonable way that a cellar would be here?
The place doesn't really have a cellar. It's already dug down a little bit to begin with.
All right.
But if you want to spend a destiny point, I can say that we can say that there is a perhaps another entrance over here. Perhaps this was once another room. That
what would make sense? That there's a back door in the freaking kitchen.
that was sort of cut off here. So there might have been like a door here that's simply been like, because it's locked, you can't really just re-lock the door. So maybe there is just like a door that's basically been like painted over and like closed.
Okay,
Maybe
but
some
perhaps
paint's
still
flicking
like
off.
it's still like a functioning type door then that's only like revealed due to like the
Yeah, the
flames licking
heat.
at it. Okay. In that case, Bree will snarl through the fire at Nini and say, "Nini, I found another door over here." And Bree, with like her uncle like over her shoulder, will like move, like charge towards the door.
Mhm. Sure. At this point, Elric and Manfred have like gathered all his armor in like a big sack.
Well, Nima will roll the keg over to the fire and run to Bree.
Sure.
I'm just not sure if I can do it now. I am fast.
The door is there. It doesn't seem to have been used in a long time. Someone sort of try to mortar the edges of it to basically make it seamless with the inside, though it might be visible from the outside. There were kind of big trees standing right there where it was, so you
right.
certainly didn't notice it when you sort of arrived here.
Oh. Bree can certainly set her uncle down long enough to perhaps try and brute force open it with her strength to see if she can put perhaps leverage like one of the chairs or like tables, just like smashing the thing open so she's not throwing her damn shoulder into it.
Sure.
If that is reasonable, Manikai.
You can grab a chair and try to. I suppose, like, do you want to smash it or push it or?
Just like sort of like brute. Like if it's like stuck, then rather than like trying to like attack the door and like hack it
Can
to pieces.
Nima assist with attacking that door with the chair?
I'm not trying to like attack it. I'm not making an attack roll against it. I want to use like my strength to force it open because it's still a door.
Yeah, it is the door.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I'm breaking open the wall. That's a different thing entirely.
You'd be like trying to break whatever was locked.
Pry it
on it.
open.
Yeah. Right.
And rather than I don't think I have the time to pull open my little lockpick set and try to like break
The
the
lock
damn
also seems to have not been that sort of lock. It's sort of been one of those where you put an actual like plank there.
Yeah.
That's like been mortared in. You could try to rip that out. Basically, that's what I imagine you're doing. Trying
Okay.
to just make the door available.
Make the
Nima
door
will
ajar.
assist.
Ripping off some of the little like plaster and whatnot. put
Okay,
on
what
there.
does that do? I've never been assisted before.
You gain.
I've never assisted before.
I'd imagine it'd be the same as like combat where you get like half of the
Yeah.
abilities.
What's your athletics rank?
My athletics is free.
Then you would give a plus half of that. Let's say +2 bonus.
Yay.
Modifier.
Okay, flat +2. Got it.
Spree with like Desam on her shoulder begins to rip and pry and kick and whatnot. With Nima also doing so, ripping off the plaster, making the door very, very revealed. At that point, Alaric and Manfred probably like stumble down the stairs. Probably Alaric, he's clumsy, so he probably drops like the bag halfway down the stairs. It rolls down, clatters at the ground.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Manfred rushes to begin gathering all the stuff again, trying to stay away from the flames.
Bree bought that for me. I don't think I can get her to buy another set.
Yeah, Alaric will grab his stuff. If the door's not budging, then
It is, but it's taking a little bit of time to rip it all off. Outside, you hear some movement and such. It does sound like there certainly are people out there. Yeah.
all right, Alaric will like as Manfred's putting stuff away, he'll grab like the easy stuff to put on, like his braces or gauntlets and stuff like that, to lighten the load and be easier to not
And strapping it on when you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get his straight
Stumbles
sword out.
and such. Sure. After a what seems to be way longer than it is probably, Bree can like get the door up. Is he just like trying to get out at this point, or is he trying to be stealthy about it? Or
No, she's definitely not trying to be stealthy about it. The concept of that, I think, went out the window whenever fire was involved. She isn't that concerned about whoever might be out there because Nini isn't concerned about whoever's out there. If Nini said there's a bunch of people with bows and arrows out there, Bree would be different.
she pushes the door up and sees the trees sort of ablaze, and she certainly also sees a few more people.
Well, we've killed will people before. No, not
Oh, God.
What?
Fucking night. Fuck.
What the hell?
You are so far into Marsher territory. Like, how do you get up here?
The same way we got down there.
God fucking
It's
damn
called
it.
the Bone
What
Way.
is Texas
Sell me.
Hellfire.
Sell me, Dondarian. You suck at border
Get
patrols.
your shit together, man.
Could
Now, just imagine how fun this would have been charging out through the fire of the front door
Yeah.
into the...
Yeah.
could I ask
We're
if
not all fire resistant
No.
yet.
what
No, that's only Laney. He's not here.
like how
Oh, yeah.
long in a rush do you think it would take to get enough armor to class as the full plate on? Just out of curiosity.
That's not a rush kind of thing. You need to be two people to put it on to begin with.
Because fighting those knights without armor is gonna suck to begin with.
Well, they can't really charge in. There's trees in the way, so...
There's
Yeah.
burning trees, and they're probably they're war horses. The war horses. I don't know much about horses, to be honest. Never met one.
Well, yeah, you have.
Well, you said
Yeah,
you
but
wanted
Nima doesn't know
combat.
anything about them.
Here we
She's
are.
like, it's a horse.
You see them. As you look out. Yeah, you can go out as you wish. These guys seem to be standing here. These people here seem to be too important to set things on fire, while all these guys are sort of standing here with torches.
Oh, it's
And like big sort of rag balls that they're throwing onto the roof. These two seem to be pretty decently armored, not quite plate, but they also seem to have war lancers and decent horses. This guy is standing here looking at this place with a very stern face and with a halberd. He has sort of a scar on the side of his face that he didn't have before. He also seems to have quite a lot better armor than he did before.
As soon as like Bree gets that opening, then she is going to look square to Nini. Nini, what do we do?
These three have seemed to have double curved bows.
Oh, great.
Well, those trees are gonna give us some cover, right? Because there's gonna be a lot of ash in the air and
There's a little bit of
I
cover
see.
here.
So...
what?
People are not currently paying much attention to that entrance, so there has been some sound over there. People trying to bash themselves out of a burning building is not really new.
Oh, I hate
they-
going
are
into
they
a
attacking
fight like
everyone?
this.
Or are they looking specific for someone?
Well, there's no
Who
one coming
knows?
out.
No one's coming out yet.
Well, do you
No,
see anyone?
I mean, we are the only one down here.
yeah.
Well, maybe. Well, maybe the
Whenever you
servants-
came down
there's-
here, Manikai said that this place was conspicuously absent of people.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So,
People come
Oh,
down
we
here.
got backup.
yeah.
Well,
Time for sorcery.
Basically just like a look at you picking up all the armor pieces and
Just
just like move for the door.
Nima's gonna look at them and tell them what's out there. Very angry, Dornish. Yeah,
Raiders.
raiders.
She makes a face. This building is on fire. I don't care what's out there.
Well, I
If you
just
stay here, this roof is going to collapse any time, and we're going to all die
I just
here
wanted
buried.
to prepare you to not just run out there and let you all get slaughtered.
The guards sort of look, sort of as, no Dornish, oh. As they look out.
Go on.
Go on.
She moves and looks out and sees. How... There's her eyes, and you. Dornish raiders this far north?
Yeah, it's weird. Nima draws her sword and dirk, and
Go Nima!
Bree blinks, apparently getting her answer from Nini because Nini
and
just, like,
you know Nima walking out here.
Is she trying to be stealthy, or
Um,
she might have a chance to stealth here?
yeah, let's stealth.
All right. Roll your stealth.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my stealth. It's actually not that good.
It's not amazing cover because it is just trees and the leaves are kind of gone. But
Well, there's ash and smoke and
there's a whole building on fire to look at.
8.
Okay, sure. She steps out. One of the archers over there it draws his bowstring up with
Well,
an arrow.
I guess it's time to do something new here.
Well, tell us what you're gonna do because that seems like a combat kind of thing. When
It sure
go
is.
into initiative at least.
Let's just see. I'll just need. Okay, I can move 4. Nima's
Wait.
gonna.
You get to do one thing,
Yeah. Move.
one action. You
Oh.
want to move, or do you want to do something else than move? Or
Well, let's start with this new thing I've learned. You see Nima do a stand you've seen before, and you're probably quite surprised to think. For those who've seen it, I don't even think any of you guys saw the creepy Tali's fight, did you?
I saw him use it on Bree, and Bree grabbed him out of the air and slammed him to the ground. So
That's awesome.
if
Well,
you want to, and Bree's like, "Oh, she's using the failed stance." Okay.
Well, Nima is making a stance that is making her very ready in case something is going to attack her or try to hit her. And she is prepared to the teeth. But it's a stance you've seen before. It's the creepy Tarly stance. I learned from my enemies.
is anyone else gonna go out there as well? Then I will add you to initiative now.
Well, Bree's answer from Nini consisted of Nini walking out there. And Bree's like, her former mentors probably got this.
All right, sure. Seems fair. Horses will go on their riders' turns. You can roll your agility quickness.
Oh, dear.
Seems fitting.
It's a lot faster nowadays, I just noticed.
What?
My agility quickness is much faster now.
Yeah.
4, 3, 1. Go.
No, not 13 dice. Oh well. You had your action, and this guy will loosen his arrow at you.
Yeah. I'll find out how much it is I get in the stance. Was it 3 times my agility?
Twice times
Twice?
your acrobatic specialty dice. And if that's the exact thing, which it might not be. Like, I don't know what your thing is.
Wait, I completely missed what you said. If it was agility or acrobatics.
Acrobatics dice.
Acrobatics.
Twice your acrobatics dice.
That's 3, yeah.
Plus 6.
So I have an AC plus 6.
Yes, which means that's 1 degree of success then that hits you.
Yeah. That is 1 degree of success with one of their bows. It does 7 points of damage then. Yep. And then it's Nima's turn.
Manka.
As the shouts come out to deal with them.
You're muted, Tina.
Tina.
Yeah, can I walk between these trees?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they have like a trunk there, like there and there, but it's fine. Don't worry about those.
Nima will walk taunt the vultures over here.
The vultures don't really seem to be like they have spears with them, but they haven't really drawn them right now. They're just like throwing fire stuff at the thing to make it burn quicker right now. They don't seem to be participating actively in what you're doing.
Should I just run over there? That's a very stupid idea. I'm gonna need my AC for this. Well, she's gonna walk there, still readying up her stance, because this is kind of tricky.
Sure, the other archers are pulling their arrows. How would you do that, Halldamir?
By
Say that maybe we're too confused the last night to properly take all of it off.
yeah, like he's got the annoying part where he didn't want to talk to Manfur or get Manfur to take off his armor, so he left like the fiddly bits, like his breastplate straps and everything on.
Sure, I could accept you spending a destiny point for that.
Okay. Fantastic.
Do you want to roll your agility quickness then?
Sure.
Do you want to be part of it?
Yeah.
It's the fun. I'll add you then as a 17, which, as it turns out, makes your act now. You can start at the door. It'd be nice enough for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Manfur will try to act as well then, unless you tell him not to go out there.
Manfur
your
should
squire.
stay. Well, is he armored?
Think about the political use of
Yeah.
your destiny point if the heir of House Karen is killed by Dornish raiders.
Yeah, it's a very good
Oh
point.
man, that would be war immediately.
Yeah.
That'd be great. No,
He has, he has his breastplate on, he has his shield.
Yeah, Manfur. Come on, let's get you into battle.
Right, he'll roll his agility.
Go Manfur! Oh Manfur!
Manfur.
It's cute.
It's okay.
Oh man.
It's not gonna be cute when he's fucking like
It's okay.
butchered with
He takes his
arrows.
sword, looks at Bree, gives her a nod, and prepares to run out there with Elric.
I
He'll
think
try to stay at Elric's side, assisting him as much as possible. That's his thing.
I think with that description, Bree literally cannot like just stand there.
Yeah, you need to.
These guards here, yeah, they feel the same way. They'll join as well. Can't let a little guy run out there.
Oh my god! Fucking if Manford does that to Bree,
Fucking
he's
Manfur
so
runs
ready.
out. He's like, oh,
I'm so proud of Manfur.
I know. If he survives this, then he will
gonna get
Maybe
like,
he can
forest
find that.
status.
I know. We're gonna hear like a thunderous roar from the stables, and Hugo's gonna come sharding out the doors, just trample these people.
Yeah, can I like whistle a unique whistle to Hugo?
Can't.
That also sounded like a destiny point kind of thing, too.
Yes.
If only.
Bree's concerned, like staring out in confusion at Nima, and then fucking Manfur like moves up next to her, like batters his sword against the shield and moves out.
He's like grim determination.
He's slightly like smaller than she is too.
Yeah, like Bree's like
Definitely not weaker.
Bree like with like Desam, like they're like, I literally cannot like let him do that.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, well, as Alara gets out here, sees Joven, will
That's some
Sprint
destiny
forward.
right there, by the way. Fucking like Alaric going that damn fast.
Yeah, well,
You know, Nima seeing Alaric run past her, run. I'm not sure what you do. She'll smile and nod thanks that I don't have to do this alone.
The arrow point certainly switches from Nima towards Alaric,
He draws
As,
attention as it happens.
it
as
does.
the arrow is loosened towards him.
Oh,
Sure.
oh, oh.
That hits for 3.
3 is 21.
21. Whew. I will take an injury on that just because I want to keep my health up.
Just check here. I've got everything right. Yep, I do. All right. An injury, how much it reduces by? How much do you got?
5.
5, yeah. So, 11 from my armor, 5 from injury means 5 health.
Oh, it's your health. Could you do like total health slash
Sure.
injured slash
Yeah, yeah.
what? Yeah, I mean, doesn't really matter to me.
There you go.
Whatever you like, but you know, just
10 out of 15.
Bree will basically like move out of the doorway, set her uncle down. How close are we to like the corner of the building? Like
the corner of the building is right here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll like feel the little strip of
Bree will say to her, fuck it, Bree's not putting him down then. Bree's primary concern is first she's like this is her meal ticket. Like this is what's going to keep her like fucking able to do all of the cool shit that she can do. And so with that in mind, rather than sprint, because Bree thinks that would just be too damn awkward, Bree at the very least, after like getting in the building, is going to effectively, let's see, her double move is 10 because she's got fucking fast. So basically, like with like Desam like over her shoulder, basically like sling around the side of the building.
yeah.
Because she sees those archers and she's like, lol, no.
All of life to do his interference.
Yep, and she's not going to let her uncle get either peppered with arrows or like ridden down by like knights. She saw that shit happen before. She thinks he was lucky. That's the end of my turn.
Well, as she does, the command sounds from Jove and Will here.
I do have a question, Malachi.
Yeah.
I can because technically Kvalar can give like like he can help in fighting technically by being very annoying on enemies. Could Desam send Kvalar to like help one of the others if they get into a fight?
Sure, but he might get shot or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can send him. Yeah.
Okay, it's good to know.
He'll give +2. I'll allow him to give the +2 physical defense to someone else.
Awesome.
Right now, he's trying to shield you with his body.
Yes, he's flying being annoying.
Yeah. Do you want an initiative pass?
Yeah, might as well.
Roll your die.
Desam has
see,
already
it was
been in a fight.
As well.
Was agility correct?
Yep, that's agility.
I do this so rarely. Ooh, Desam is quick tonight.
Bree is also an armored and doesn't particularly have much interest in like murder.
As the word comes out, the knight's mine. Set after those who flee. Bring them all back here.
Good.
Bad.
Well,
It's the fight that is destined to happen. Come on,
Yeah.
Alric.
I'm gonna fucking murder this asshole. This time I have a sword, not a fucking spear.
You also asked this archer not to shoot you now, which is nice.
Don't kill the old one. I want his head for myself.
But he's too scared to
Go for
get
the
it
weak and the
himself.
sickly.
Oh my god.
Well, she doesn't consider herself super old.